A new book is encouraging young African-American children to get into the pool and learn to swim.
Yeah.
Graphic novelist Johnny Christmas joining us. Hey, Johnny.
Hi, Johnny.
Thanks for joining us.
Hey, thanks for having me, Jacqueline and Jason.
Yes, of course.
Yes, absolutely. What inspired you to begin a career as a career path as a graphic novelist?
Well, I think as a young person, I just never stopped writing and drawing. I think many of us write and draw and tell little stories as kids, but the main difference is that many of us go on to the other hobbies and interests and what have you. But I kept doing it, and little by little, I started getting better at it and getting my own voice at it, and that was the main encouragement to it. It became my own special thing, and I really enjoyed it and went to art school and all that, and here I am, many years later.
Yeah, absolutely. And we see your book in the background. Tell us about Swim Team.
Yeah, Swim Team is about Bree. She's a young kid who comes to this small Floridian town with her dad. He's got a new job. And she gets this elective. This is a swim crazy town, and she gets this elective of Swim 101, and she's trying to avoid this the pool, and she gets in this scenario, she finds herself in a way that she almost drowns. And she's pulled out of the pool by an elderly neighbor who teaches her how to swim, and then she is introduced to the swim team, and then she finds new friends, and then the spirit of sport and competition and all that goes into place afterwards.
Yeah, that's so important. What barriers do you think keep kids from learning how to swim?
Well, I think it's access. When I was a young person, I fell into a pool and I almost drowned. And it was because there weren't any pools nearby. So I didn't have the access near pools to become comfortable with pools to the point where I was a swimmer. It's just a mechanical action, right? It's like walking. We don't remember when we learned to walk because we started so early. So I think an important thing with swimming is having that early access. So a lot of young people, especially Black people in America, youngsters don't have access to swimming pools in the same way as their white friends might have. And in fact, Black children are 8 times more likely to drown in a swimming pool than their white friends. And I think it's important to get that access, available to all our youngsters. And access is just a main issue as to why many youngsters don't swim. And those youngsters grow up to become adults who have children who they can't teach how to swim, because parents who don't know how to swim are less likely to have children who know how to swim.
Very true.
Yeah, I know. That's such an important issue. I'm so glad that you're bringing it up.
Yeah.
Johnny, do you know how to swim today?
Poorly. It wasn't until I had this anxiety around water because I almost drowned at such a young age. So, I've taken adult swim classes over the years, and mechanically I know how to do it, but there's still a part of me that's still a little afraid. So if I'm swimming around and I realize that I haven't touched the bottom in a while, that's when I start getting kind of a little in my head about it. But poorly. I'll say poorly.
Okay, good.
I'm okay at it, but
You and me both. Johnny, thanks so much for joining us, filling us in about your book. Looks inspiring, and it's approaching a deep issue in our society. I appreciate that.